Hey everyone, it's SJ, and today I have the highly anticipated Modern Horizons 3 Collector Booster Box. I'm finally back with the biggest Magic set of the year, and it has a ton of new cards for the Modern format. Before we start opening, let's take a look at some of the big chase cards. Modern Horizons 3 introduces a ton of new cards, but the most important reprints of this set are the Allied Fetchlands. These are a much needed reprint and one of the big draws to the set. We will certainly get some if this is anything like Modern Horizons 2, but it would be great to get some of the borderless or retro treatments, which are slightly more valuable. Finally, there are serialized cards in this set, but the Eldrazi are the main hits for now, so any of the top cards would be awesome to pull, as I love to play Eldrazi in Commander. Alright, that's enough of an overview, let's start opening. Modern Horizons 3 collector boosters are like most collector boosters, with commons and uncommons in the beginning, rares and mythic variations in the middle, and then the big hits at the end of the pack. I skipped over Karlov Manor and Thunder Junction to ensure I could pick up a box or two of these since these are much more expensive than normal collector boosters. When these were first announced, they were listed at $500 a box on Amazon. But since then, they've fallen to around $350 a box for a while, which was in line with Modern Horizons 2 collector boosters. Now they've spiked up a little bit, so they're around $400 a box, and will likely go up from there. Also, it's been a while since I've made a YouTube video, and that's because my wife and I decided to renovate one of our bathrooms by ourselves. It took quite a few weekends, but here's a quick before and after. Then, after we finished the bathroom, I stupidly said, "It's nice to not have any more projects in the house." And literally an hour after that, my closet shelving ripped out of the walls, so I had to go build a new closet. Suffice it to say, I have been quite busy with work around the house, and with work in general, but I'm finally back and have some new videos in the queue. And here's a big hit, except it's crimped at the bottom, so it's technically damaged. It's a borderless foil fetchland, but it has a crimped bottom. So I'm going to market it as a near mint price. Realistically, this is actually worth like 50 to 60% of that value. Fun fact for this card, Mark Rosewater said they used Recurring Nightmare, a reserveless card, for testing, and then remembered they couldn't put it in the set. So they created one with energy instead. It's pretty good. We had a nice little run of valuable cards in this pack, which reminded me, I saw some openings from some other big channels, and they added prices to their openings. However, these videos were released 2 weeks ago, so I'm also not sure how they got these boxes so early. But nonetheless, they had ridiculously high profits on the boxes they opened. And to be honest, this is a little disingenuous, because all of those prices are meaningless pre-release prices. Prices are stabilizing a bit more now and have fallen significantly from last week, and some cards have gone up in value after this weekend's Modern tournaments. So my point here is, don't go buy this because you saw someone else open up $1,000 of profit in a box. That's not going to happen unless you hit a chase serialized card, and even then, only if it's one of the top cards. This is why I always try to wait a little bit before releasing a video despite being bad for the algorithm, because prices don't mean much early on. Well, I'd say this was a pretty average box. We got a big pool with Ugin's Labyrinth, and we got 5 fetch lands, which isn't bad. It ended up being a modest profit, but I think that is a pretty realistic box. If the last pack were an average pack of about $30 of value, this would have been a loss for a box. Modern Horizons 3 is a great set, but realistically I'd strongly recommend buy the singles you want now rather than spend $400 on one of these boxes to open. You could buy a full playset of all the allied fetch lands and one of each major Eldrazi card for roughly the same price as this box, which really puts the cost of this box in perspective. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe, as I really do appreciate the support. I have quite a few videos coming, so please hang in there with me as I slowly get back into making videos. As always, thank you for watching.